Good morning. There's a new map out. But I didn't see this yesterday. Because yesterday this was out. There's 4 new mods that were not out yesterday. And then, whatever this is. Oh, a whole bunch of grassland mods. A brand name from tethers to windrowers and mowers. And it's a uniquely shaped map here. Clamsden. Yeah, Oxford David map is out. It doesn't look like a huge map though. At least from the thumbnail here, it doesn't look huge. I am tempted to try that though. British map, small narrow roads and stuff, but I do enjoy those as well. Cool. It's nice to see some more maps come out. Morning, Mike. Feeling any better? Oh, awesome. I'm good. I still have a cough. Like I'm coughing still, like, what, that's 4 weeks later now? But, other than that, I'm feeling really good. I'm actually really looking forward to the summer. I think I'm done with snow. It's just been that kind of winter that every single week out there it's just snowing and snowing and snowing. So can we have a week without snow? I mean, I haven't had to chain up a lot, but it'd be nice to have a break from snow. It's February, so it should be coming, right? I know the more snow we have, the better the forest fire season is, but it's not like we have a lot of snow though. It's just light snow all the time. No, don't drop the bale there. Oh, I'm muted. Darn it. Sigh. Hi, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. I don't know where I muted myself. Probably to blow my nose or something. I'm still dealing with coughing and stuff. Cookies. Yeah, I love the snow too, but I'm getting tired of driving in the snow every single day. Driving in it, it's like it just keeps snowing and snowing and snowing. It's like this Wednesday, I'm like, yeah, I can make it to the customer and I'll unload and I can do this trip down to Lewiston. By Wednesday night, I'm like, well, hopefully I can get this load unloaded on Tuesday because I'm running like 5 hours behind. I'm just crawling through here. I'm playing the Where's the Road game. And I do enjoy the snow. Oh, I turned it off. I enjoy driving in the snow more than driving in tourist season with all the RVs on the road. But yeah, I'm looking forward to summer. Hey, I'm looking forward to Drumheller. We'll have to go through all the camping supplies and see if we still have everything. Well, yeah, that's true. The weather might be... Yeah, hotels might actually work better. I don't know. We'll have to see. Look into it. Oh, that's good. If you guys have a lot of snow, well, as long as the melt comes early enough, the farmers will be happy to have wet fields. If all of a sudden the melt comes too late and they can't seed, that's not good either. But you have to look into the weather and see what kind of weather and make a decision how we want to stay in Drumheller this summer. But that's still far away. Yeah, the last couple of years have been so dry everywhere. It'll be nice to have the water tables up to normal. Of course, it could also mean flooding in spring too. There's that downside. Still go get tea instead of water. Give you permission. Why do you need permission? I am the man of the house and you must clear everything with me. She says she'll clear something, all right. Apparently the balcony will be cleared and I'm going to be sleeping out on the balcony. Oh, I'm clearing the balcony fence all... Okay, I'm flying across it apparently. I'm clearing the balcony railing. Mm-hmm. See what happens when I put my foot down? Tell me how that works for you. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I'd be so hungry on the weekends and during the week. Oh, so you're refusing to make food or go grocery shopping. That's just the beginning of it. What can you do? There's harvesting, there is baling these bales, the other baler thingy. You could fertilize the grass field. Of course, after the field is harvested over there, there will be mulching and yeah, there's a bunch to do. Yeah, baling these small bales with the big bales is needed. Now, if you're going to be baling the bales, that helps get the little bales out of the way and makes life easier too. So cool. That's what she's decided to do. Then, if it's got shrub bales in it, just dump it. And you'll want this tractor for the front end loader. Oh, if you just want to dump all the bales on a pile, sure. Okay, yeah, if you want to do that, I'm good with that. Just try not to dump anything in front of the door. In front of the door? Not really a door, but... yeah, the entrance. It does feel a little more like spring. It is 0 degrees Celsius outside. Mostly, well, at least partially blue skies. Yeah, Mike, I could totally get a windrower and sweep more than 2 rows together. Sweep several rows together, but I just haven't bought one yet. And that is definitely something I need to buy. I want to buy a tedder so I can roll over the grass and help it dry out, make hay out of it instead of baling wet grass. And also I need to get a windrower to sweep the rows together. That is needed equipment, which I have not bought yet. I think I will soon. Yeah, I should go look at the used equipment list. Right now there's nothing on the used equipment list. It updates a lot, so I should look into it a lot more often. Yeah, that used equipment list is actually super handy. I just don't look there enough. And yeah, the equipment has lots of hours on it, so repair costs are a little higher than if you would buy it brand new, but not really a big enough difference to... And you have to repair it when you buy it first. There's things you have to repair. So it's not as cheap as it looks, but it is definitely still a lot cheaper buying used. Final answer to what? Huh? No, go ahead and make files. Whatever you want. If you come over here and switch tractors, then I know you've decided to stack them. But you definitely need to switch tractors for that. You're switching tractors? Why she decided to give me no room. What are you doing? Why'd you drop the front weight? Just because I dropped mine? Well, you need the weight moved to the back if you got the front end loader on this thing. Switching from the Massey Ferguson to the case. Sorry. I thought I hit the mute button. I need to get rid of the mucus. Just as I'm fired. There's close to a minute leg. Wow. That's a lot of leg. I know, even for me, when Jess writes a comment right beside me, there's a 20-second delay or so. So it has to go all the way to YouTube and then come back here. So even then, there's a delay. Let's go around. Oh, right. Just get rid of the weight. You're going to be collecting bales. Yeah, you just get rid of the weight. The bales are light enough that you don't actually need that weight on the back. Oh, really? So you're having leg issues as well. So Lewis and Mike are both having leg issues. The stream on my end is showing high quality 48, well, not super high quality, but 48 frames per second, but that's normal. That's as fast as I can ever get it, so. And it is a little slower here than the kilobytes per second is 2,600, and usually we can get that a little higher. So I am having a bit of lag here, not a lot, but I'm having a bit here, so part of it is my fault. No, it just went up to 2,700. Maybe YouTube, maybe it's a world issue. Ooh, don't go into the pond there. There's deer in the pond. That deer is walking on water. No, it is flying. Oh, it is now no longer performing miracles. I spooked it. There's some extraterrestrial stuff going on here. I saw that bale fall back there. I'm like, that's going to be in the way. Can you come bale the stuff over here? It is obnoxiously in the way on your next run. I'll go bale somewhere else, but bale that corner there. You have a chance. kind of sticking at the 2,700 kilobytes per second, which is dark green as a stream health. So it says the stream health is strong. Could be faster, but just nudge that bale out of the way. Or just drive over. Not much nudging going on there. Yeah, we have to get a windrower. And when you plant a small tree in game, does it grow? No. I know you can plant different stages of the tree. I would like it if you planted a smaller stage of the tree, it would slowly grow over time. Okay, I'll go back there now. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, there's the harvestable poplar trees that grow, yes. But they never grow into big, massive trees, though. Because this map has a lot of green, but in fall there's no orange, no yellows, we don't have any colors. So I want to plant some big, colorful trees. That's the wrong button. Landscaping. Decoration. No, not under decoration. Landscaping. Plants. Oh, trees. There we go. Trees. See? You have some colorful trees. You can plant over here by the house. Yeah. So we're right now living in a trailer house. We're gonna buy a new house and put it over here somewhere and put a white fence around it, and then I'm gonna put some trees around it, bigger ones, smaller ones. Have some color around the house. It doesn't say what kind of tree these are. Nowhere does it give you a name. Oh, they're right there. Elm. Elm. serviceberry, dogwood, so they're hickory. These are pines. But yeah, some nice hickory trees. So we'll plant some of these trees. Here's a willow. Yeah. If I mess up planting the trees, I can't just go delete them. You have to actually get the chainsaw out and cut them down. Whoop. So yeah, I want to add some more color to this map. Yeah, I like the landscaping you did on your map. It's good. But we are saving money for another piece of property right now. After that, there will be some equipment upgrading and some landscaping upgrading. And probably some animal upgrading. As in maybe some cows. Hey Iron Thunder! Thanks for the link you shared with me that with giants. If I was still doing YouTube streaming on the other channel, I would probably apply to become a giant partner. So we just need to get like 1,500 subscribers on this channel. So everybody subscribe, and then I can become a giant's partner. Hey, Michael. Proceeds to create counts. No, we can't. We cannot artificially inflate the subscribers. We cannot game the system. Seriously, we can't, because YouTube has algorithms to catch that, and then I get banned. Why are you typing as me? Just typed as me. What are you doing in my account? 45 Fahrenheit, what is that? Come on, America. Come on, American. You already told Michael that I do this to you? I don't know anything! She goes, you don't know anything! So you haven't given me an answer. 7 degrees Celsius. Plus 7? Okay. It's a little bit colder here. It is 0 degrees Celsius. Which is what? 30? 32. It's 32 over here. Just keep subscribing to myself. Yeah, I did. Just says, remember miles per hour. when we drove to Michigan, I took a piece of paper and wrote down miles to kilometers on a piece of paper and taped it to the steering wheel, right over the airbag cover. And then Jess Olsen goes, "Don't pass the cop." I'm like, "Well, according to my cheat sheet here, we're not speeding, so I'm gonna go past the cop." Everybody change your account name to Juan Rimple and log in, and everybody typing is me. Oh, that'd be scary. I don't think the world can handle two of me, let alone 1,500. Of course, there's more than one way to get points for that program. I could go to those other platforms and start working on growing that platform too. Might be worth doing. I'm gonna skip that row until Jess collects that bale, because that's kind of in the way, isn't it? I definitely don't know Fahrenheit. Miles, I kind of have a rough idea, but Fahrenheit? No. Yeah, you could do that. Do Twitch on one day and YouTube on the other day. But then if I'm on multiple, this channel would grow a lot slower too, and Twitch would grow slower if I was on two separate platforms, so. Like even on the phone, the built-in calculator has conversions on it. So even that's useful. I actually use that quite a bit when I weigh myself. Pull up to the scale and I'm like, I'm this many kilograms. It's a US load. Okay, am I legal in the US? Go to the calculator app and go figure it out. Because US, I can only gross 105,000 pounds. Any heavier than that, I'm in trouble. When hauling a Super B, I don't really have to worry about the axle weight as long as the load's scheduled or balanced out across the trailer. You'll always gross out before you go over on the axles, but okay, so you had such a bad lagging issue, you had to disable the UPnP on your router and some settings in OBS. So, what is UPnP? What does that do? We've disabled it? Oh. I'm just trying to remember what it is. You're from North Texas. East or west? Because I had video driving through northwestern part of Texas a couple of months ago. Right before Christmas. Oh yeah, I was worried about making it home for Christmas, yeah. Universal plug and play. Right. You could get a new router. Man, when we got a new router, it fixed so many things. Our router was, what, 8 years old or something? And we should have upgraded that thing a long time ago. When the technician came in, yeah, we switched company and the technician came in and goes, "You're running off this router." He goes, "No wonder you don't have any internet." Okay, so I delivered a load in Fort Worth. It was the first time I had delivered a load, so I've only ever delivered one load to Texas, and it went to Fort Worth. 10 feet wide load. I don't know what they were building. Hopefully sometime I get another load running down that way. It'd be fun again. So you made the mistake of turning your windshield wipers on with ice on it? Yeah. Yeah. It can be brutal. I know here when we're expecting freezing temperatures, we lift the wipers up and leave them up overnight. That way the windshield wipers aren't frozen to the windshield. So here in Canada you'll often see parking lots full of cars with all their windshield wipers lifted. All their windshields, their windshield wipers lifted. Hard to lift the windshield unless you're in a Jeep or something. Who sings "All My Exes Live in Texas"? Yeah, we had that conversation. What's that? And different temperatures you have to try different tricks. Hey Ryan. yesterday driving in snow, it was this heavy sticky snow. I get a lot of commenters that say blow AC onto the windshield in the winter to keep the snow from sticking. But when you have this heavy wet stuff, it does not work. I try to keep the windshield cold, but with that heavy sticky stuff, I had to turn the heat max heat. I was boiling in the truck. I had the windows open and running the heat over the windshield as hot as I could, just to keep the wipers from completely freezing up, and not freezing up but getting clogged with snow. At the front end loader, you can pick up 2 of those bales in one shot. Yeah, it's really cold in Texas for you guys right now, isn't it? Like, your houses are not built to handle that kind of cold temperature. So 21 is quite below freezing, if 32 is freezing. I bet you people are going to die from temperatures that cold, right? What did Jess say? You said -6? Somebody Google and check Jess's work. She's pretty good at guessing. Being Canadian and American, she's learned both systems pretty good. Most Americans don't know Celsius and most Canadians don't know Fahrenheit, but Jess knows both. See? She's pretty good. Good job, Jess. Is that thing full? You want to try to take that bale off the back of my baler? There, like it won't drop. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, I've never got caught by that excuse. I have caught myself speeding because of it, or driving way under the speed limit because of it. When I first crossed into the US, I'm driving along, I'm like, why is this huge row of vehicles behind me? Oh, I'm doing 50 kilometers in a 50-mile zone. Hammer down, hammer down. This is embarrassing. Go, 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 go. So I've done that. And in Canada, I've come up to a corner, I'm like, that's only a 50-kilometer corner. Come to the corner, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down. I'm doing 50 miles around that corner. So, yep, especially the first couple of miles can sometimes catch you. So what am I doing now? You're collecting those bales. I will fertilize. So it does catch you every now and then. Your brain is still in one. So it could be a valid excuse, especially if you haven't crossed into the U.S. for days and you're kind of used to it. And same with if you've done a Texas run and you've been in the U.S. for a week and a half, and all of a sudden you're back in Canada, and it takes a little bit for your brain to adjust back over. We don't need GPS for this. That feels so awkward shape. You just kind of have to guess at this. This is true. I'm doing it with bales on the field. Bale. You're welcome. I'll fertilize you. Never mind. I'm not going there. I just realized what I was saying out loud. Or didn't quite say it out loud. $50 kilometers is 31 miles per hour. 100 kilometers, 60 miles per hour. Whoops, there's a bale there. Uh, 55 miles is 90, 92, 93 kilometers per hour. Got some kind of figured out. Alright, that's done, so I'm gonna go start some harvesting. Might as well bring this mulcher over. $100 miles per hour? I don't know if I've ever been 100 miles per hour. I could have been. Maybe. Don't think. There's 80 mile per hour speed limits. Why am I stopping here? This is where I want to be. I think my pickup was speed limited to 100. I'm trying to remember, 140, 150 kilometers per hour. 150 kilometers per hour is the speed limit. The fastest the Ford Explorer would go, I think. And it went that speed often. Legally went that speed often. Of course, catching air with it. I did get asked about that one. Got one of those stern talkings too by the RCMP officer. So I saw you catch some air over there. I get we're in a bit of a rush, but we're gonna have to slow down for that intersection in the future. Yep. I understand. Alright, both fields are the same crop. Let's harvest both at the same time. You're going AFK? Sure. Okay. Soybean, lots of soybean. I think we'll make lots of money off of this, but we can't really sell it until next spring. It'll be a while before we can sell it. Spring, late spring, early summer, I think is the best price for soybean. You know what? That happens here too, Michael. Um, People shoveling their driveway, and I'm like, you realize that's going to melt in 2 days? Here in BC, often people won't shovel their driveways at all. They'll just keep driving on it. This year, that didn't work out so well for people because the snow stuck around. So you have all these driveways with packed ice on it now. What should you call the sell points in Grantal? Yeah, Blumengart's a good one to use. And then, is there going to be any sell points in Gnadental? Use Gnadental terms there. Hang on. I can't remember. It's not. It's Rhineland. Municipality of Rhineland. Yep, we would be in the municipality of Rhineland, so you could use the word Rhineland. Rhineland would be an alternative word to use that would be used quite often. Because Gnadental and Blumengart are inside of the Rhineland municipality. The other thing you could call it would be Manitoba. Manitoba grain, or Manitoba, because that's the province of Manitoba. So municipality of Rhineland, province of Manitoba. So you could, those could be alternative words you could use. There's even a village over here called Rhineland, which, funny enough, not the whole village is in the municipality of Rhineland. In fact, the school is just outside of the municipality of Rhineland. So most of the village of Rhineland is outside of the municipality of Rhineland. I just found that funny. So yeah, Rhineland and Manitoba would be two other terms you could use. Anybody confused what we're talking about is Iron Thunder is working on a Manitoba map based out of Gnadental, because that's where I used to live. Where we live right now, Okanagan. We're in the Okanagan Valley, British Columbia. Town of Penticton. Yeah, we have, people are surprised that what kind of terrain we live in. We've got black bears, we've got moose, we've got cougars, we've got rattlesnakes and cactuses, and we live in Canada. Our cactuses are small, like 2 inches in size, and they usually grow in patches of like a foot big patches of them. And they stick to you when you're going hiking, and they're painful. I've never seen that. Apparently there's a desert lizard that lives here. I don't ever remember seeing it. Must be fairly rare. Yeah, when I drove through Texas for the first time in my life, I saw cotton baling going on and sorghum harvesting. Like, oh, that's where in the world this stuff gets grown. That's cool. You mean this corner here? Let's say the bottom right corner. How about housing? Put a little village here. Don't put sell points, put some living quarters. Yeah, put 4 or 5 houses here, put a couple along this street, and then another 1 or 2 on, maybe 1 on this street, and then 3 or 4 on here. Put in some housing. People live here. Yes, people live here. It's a Hutterite colony. Yeah, it's a huge farming colony. So this is accurate. They've got farms up here. I think chicken farms and stuff up over there, and then over here would be their housing. That's where they live. If you go to the map, you can actually see. Here's their machine sheds and stuff like that. Here's their grain elevators. Here's their chickens and stuff like that. And then here's the houses. This is where they live. It's shared housing. They all live in these big buildings, which you're not going to be able to do on our map. But in real world, you're matching. You got your machine sheds here, your grain up here, your animals here. It would be very reality based having housing here, even though this is community housing. Maybe put in a little church or something too. I don't know. You thought cotton came from a factory. You know, it's funny. We don't know where stuff comes from until we educate ourselves, right? I still don't know nothing. I still don't know very much about sorghum. It's like I didn't know that grain existed until this game came out, and then it's like, what is this sorghum stuff? And then I saw it in real world in Texas. I'm like, what is this sorghum stuff? Apparently, it's just another grain. Apparently, I've been eating a lot of it. Yeah, I think I first learned about cotton here in Canada was when we were going through the slavery years of North America. That's where I learned about cotton. That's where the term "wait a cotton picking minute" or stuff like that comes from, which I think is actually a fairly racial term now. So you shouldn't be using that now. Okay, I'm going to go back up into the trailer. Just into the trailer. .94% full, so that seems like a good time to go to the trailer instead of having the trailer come to me. Oh, that must be neat, seeing just these white fields as far as you can see. It sort of actually looks like snow. Huh? Yeah? No, I said sort of looks like snow. I didn't say sorghum. It sort of actually looks like snow. It surprised me how it blows around like snow. There's towns where there's these drifts of cotton just laying in the ditch. I'm like, what is all this white stuff laying on the ground? Oh, we're coming up to a cotton field town. There's cotton fields all around, and it's been blowing around as they transport the cotton. Parts fall off, and there's literally just cotton laying around in the ditches. You knew it wasn't snow because it was 85 Fahrenheit. When it's hot out, you know it's not snow. Parked my tractor in the way, sorry. Oh, you can jump into that tractor and just move it. Give me permission. Not this again. There might be hidden bales, but if there's hidden bales, we'll get them next time. Will we get one more harvest of grass in this season? October's the last grass harvest? Okay. I wonder if we could, in that case, harvest that other little field in November. Maybe there might be just that little field. We might be able to get a couple more bales out of that tomorrow. So in that case, all there's left is harvesting and mulching. Yes, driest place in the world is Antarctica. Yep. You don't realize when you think a place that's all ice and snow, you don't think of it as a dry place, but it's just that the ice doesn't melt. Well, I guess it is melting now, but they get very little snow there. It's Antarctica is the driest desert in the world. Yes, I remember kayaking to a glacier. That was fun. It was cold water. If we had fallen in it, we would have had to deal with hypothermia. Yeah, as far out as we were, yeah, we probably would have died. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, the air was warm enough. If we could have gotten out of the water and onto the shoreline, we would have been probably okay. It was definitely a risky thing. We were probably underprepared for that. That was so much fun. We're underprepared. Yeah, we were dumb tourists. Antarctica a country? Can't do that. There's lots of laws written that we can't make Antarctica a country. I'm the Cookie Monster. How dare you say I'm not in a cookie mood? I'm just not hungry. Always in a cookie mood. You give me 15 minutes before I say I'm hungry. We had a late supper and a late lunch. Yeah, Michael, you got a good point there. Technology, if you put technology on a graph, it's pretty much a straight line up right now compared to the past. Yeah, if technology was a stock market and you had invested in World War II, in World War I, invested into technology, you'd be wealthy beyond. I guess that's what most of our millionaires are now. They did invest in technology, so never mind, I'll shut up. It's got nothing to do with technology. It's about political agreement. It's all about the power struggle. Currently, the power struggle is between NATO, Russia, and China. So Canada is actually very involved in that because everybody's disputing our borders now because as the snow is melting, it's sure tempting to use Canadian northern passages. There's probably oil up there, and it'll be a quick transportation for ships to go through the Arctic Ocean. So Canada and Russia are actually in a pretty serious dispute right now that doesn't really hit any news. But Canada and Russia are disputing borders. Because whoever ends up controlling the Northwest Passage is that country is going to be very well off. So it's all about politics. Canada and Russia aren't mad at each other, but they're having, you know, how good neighbors can have a fight about where their fence goes. Arctic Ocean is not international. Well, parts of it is, but no. Canada and Russia borders touch each other. Our borders overlap each other in the ocean. And as far as that goes, same with the U.S. with Alaska being up there. There is touching borders where there's a dispute of where that border is. And it used to never be an issue, but as ice is melting, and all of a sudden there's a lot more value in that land that nobody really cares about. I bet you Russia really kicking themselves for selling Alaska. Yeah, the port in Alaska, like there's a lot of potential of being a stopover. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of money there. Future, potentially, there could be a lot of money there. Anytime there could be a lot of money there, all of a sudden border disputes are taken a little more seriously. Well, Alaska used to be Russia's, and then Russia decided it was too far away and too hard to kind of govern, so they offered to sell it to the U.S. and the U.S. bought it at a steal price. So never gone to Alaska. We were going to, but then COVID hit, and then we were kind of stuck at the border and going, well, you're not allowed to go over. Yeah, we'll go back and visit Alaska next time. But yeah, Alaska has a lot of potential for huge profits if the Northwest Passage becomes a thing. Hello, Obi-Boo. Did I get that anywhere near right? You guys think I pronounced that right? It's a unique name, I like it. Obi-Boo. I actually guessed it right on the first try. That's unlike me. I usually can't guess something right after the 100th try. I should have emptied the harvester when I was down by the trailer. I'm almost full. What's Canada's worst enemy? The US? I'm serious. Just as Canadian geese. I don't think Canada has any worse enemies, so going on our past, we've sure had the most war with the US, so I would have to go the US as our worst enemy. At least it has been in the past, so historically, the US has been our worst enemy. We came and burnt down your White House. Like, how much worse than that can it be? I don't know, maybe both. Put some houses on the main road and then another road along the back. I don't know. Kind of use your put stuff together. If it looks horrible, put some other stuff together, Iron Thunder. Obi-Boo, we are on PC, but if you are on a different platform, we are willing to switch to a different map. That, like, if you want to join, we can switch to a different map that is cross-platform, and PC and Xbox can join. We do that every now and then. I don't know if that's true, if North Korea is US's worst enemy. There's definitely tensions there, but I don't know, from outside the US, I would say China. China, Russia are pretty good. Yeah, Russia maybe even. You don't have PlayStation Plus. Yeah. Okay. But if all of a sudden somebody, that goes for anyone, wants to play cross-platform, we do have a different map that is cross-platform compatible, and we can play on there if anyone requests it. Iron Thunder, do you see Oxford and David's map came out? Oh, he's BRB. Never mind. You do King's Mod on PlayStation? What's King's Mod? I don't know what the King's Mod is. It has an intriguing name anyway. say? This whole field needs lime. Oh, okay. Both sections of it? Okay. We're gonna plant grass on this. Hey, I never cut that grass up there. We can make more bales. Forgot about that section of grass up there. Obi Boo, you live stream on YouTube as well? Cool. Yeah, this is our second channel. We live stream games on this channel and then do the trucking videos on the other channel. So I have hardly any subscribers here. I've got a lot more subscribers on the other channel. We used to do the gaming on the other channel, but we decided to split the channel in two, kind of keep the two things separate. You accidentally deleted your plate or farming sim videos? That's kind of suck. So what else do you stream? I'm gonna guess Fortnite. All the time. All the time. I'm really smart because Jess is smart. Jess says things in the background, and I just take them as my comments. That was Jess's guess. Oh, and you do some real life streams as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what my other channel is. It's all real life. And it's not live streamed. The other channel is pre-recorded, and then I post it online. Because when I'm out driving, I don't have internet access in the mountains anyway. Canada doesn't really do the enemy thing. Canada will get involved in when there's human rights issues in certain countries, but there's no particular country that Canada has a beef with. The U.S. having such a huge military, they kind of pigeonholed themselves into a situation where they have to have enemies, or else there's no excuse for the big military, right? Thanks, Obi Boo. Really appreciate it. Got myself stuck between two trees. I want to plant grass on this field, but I'm not quite ready to give up my... I think the small baler can handle it, especially if we windrow and then make our storage might be problematic. We'd have to figure that out. Jess's way. Not been doing a very good job of showing the secret word on this stream, but it's been there a couple of times. Oh! Oh! That's a mistake. Yeah, let's fix that. Well, I have to. There we go. It's a $35 Steam gift card this weekend. We didn't add the $5 this weekend yet, so let's add the $5. It's $5 every weekend. If nobody wins, it just keeps getting added up. Iron Thunder is like, stop talking about the secret word giveaway until the end of March. Hey Matthew. We decided medium difficulty on economy on this map because there's no contracts. Because it's no man's land. No contracts. We decided the game would be too slow on hard difficulty, but we prefer hard difficulty on all our other maps because there's contracts. Oh, I am full. What difficulty are you playing on, Matthew? Because contracts make a lot of money. And when are you selling your crops? We store everything. Store everything and then sell at a high price. And this game has made it easy now, if the bugs have been fixed, that it's easy to sell at a high price. Well, Jess says chickens, greenhouse, beehives, and silage are the top ways to make money. But their contracts make everything a lot easier. But if you're playing on no man's land, hard difficulty is... it's hard. It truly is hard. So yeah, don't sell unless you're at the highest price right now. So we're in October right now. So wheat, we don't want to sell till December. Barley, December. Oat, January. Canola, November. Sorghum, January. Soybean, June. That's what we're harvesting right now. Eggs, November. Wool will be April or May. Currently growing oats. Oh, you've got production going. We're not anywhere near production yet, but we plan on flour is our first production that we're going for, but we want to buy at least one more piece of land before going into production, probably 2 pieces of land, and then we're going to go into production and start. We want to do bakery, but we will have to start doing flour, We need to get honey, so we're going to need to get bees, and I can't remember everything. Or not necessarily bees. We can get sugar. We need to get sugar from sugar beets. So yeah, the production is going to be chaotic. I'm looking forward to getting there. But we're growing very slow. I like it when the game goes slow though. We like a hard game. Yeah, greenhouses make decent money. But even there, you get the large one and know when to sell. You want to sell in January, so save up those pallets and sell them in January. We find grass and straw to be quite profitable as well. I'm not sure what map you're playing on, but each map is different too in difficulty. No Man's Land is definitely difficult. So last little bit here. What did you share? A spreadsheet? Oh, this is all the production stuff. Yeah. Daily output. Revenue. Daily. Holy smokes. Someone's done some good investigating there. Yeah. That's, yeah, you can see revenue return on investment in days. This is how many days it'll take to pay it off if you buy that.
Yeah. So the flower is you have input flower and output.
Where am I looking?
Orange.
Orange.
No. Yeah.
It's grain mill.
So you say it's input quality 150.
I don't know. Input, that's input quality, 150. Quantity.
Okay.
So you put 150 in.
And then you go to out.
Where's out? Output, 188. So you put 150 in and get 188 out.
Yeah.
If you put wheat, barley, grain, or oat and sorghum, you realize that oat, you put in 150 and get 188 out. You get the most flour out. And then also how long it takes. Yeah, that's complicated. That'd be super handy if you want to fine-tooth play with it and get the best possible production chain going. Yeah, you want to turn your grapes into raisins or change your grapes into wine. I mean grape juice. Because this is a family-friendly game and we wouldn't want to say wine. Oh yeah, no butcher shop either. They go to market but they won't say the butcher shop. Yeah. You can move that way out of the way because I'm just going to drive this wherever you want to move it. Or just move to that grass patch or something, wherever it's out of your way. That works for me. Okay, let's go repair this, clean it, dump the rest of the oat, and then we'll go grab our mower and do some more baling. Just a small patch, but that'll be several extra bales. A little bit extra money. Don't want to leave money on the field. Come on now. I always look at equipment. If it's dirty, I know I haven't repaired it. Because every single time I repair it, I wash it. So all clean equipment has been repaired. Welcome back, Iron Thunder. I do like that if you use a small grain door, it dumps a lot slower than if you use the back full gate. Okay. Just parked that baler in a way that we can't get to the other baler. You're fired. How did I end up with this tractor again? Oh, you attach it to that trailer, and that's okay. Got it. I'm like, thought we swapped tractors. Somehow I ended up with this one again. Hey, best gamer. What does the best gamer play? We're gonna have to listen to honking again. People are honking outside. Hopefully you guys can't hear it and it's alright. FS22. I guess that would make you the best gamer. Yeah, FS22 is definitely the best game out there. You have more game hours in this game than I do? Well, let's look at that. That's easy enough to hit the wrong button. 251 hours. $235? Not quite there yet. Not long, but not quite there yet. That was just a short honk. We're good. Cool. You got around 25 hours. Oh boy, you got a lot of gaming to do to catch up. What? I have confidence you can pass us. Lewis 100 hours, Iron Thunder 177. We're at 200. Did I say 200 what? I can't remember what I had. 250-ish. How many hours do you have on FS19? Go away screen. FS19 2092.9, so just over 2,000 hours. 17 1,200. 15, I barely played that. 400, barely played it. Only 437. Apparently, I played it more than I thought. Yeah, 2,000 hours. Yeah, I played that quite a bit. I might be addicted. I may have to seek help. Oh! 3,400. You've got us all beat there. Come on. It's a steep hill here. Lewis is like, no words. You want me to lime that field and then it would be easier to tell what you've mulched and haven't? Because it all needs to be limed, so. Apparently it doesn't want to load. Yeah, see if it loads on your screen. If it's a me problem or not loading. For some reason it's not loading. For me or Jess. For that tree. Steam or stream? Oh, you sent something in Steam. Got it. I will check out Steam. Yeah, that would be cool looking. Yeah? Yeah, Iron Thunder, that'd be cool. It's like small fields back here for like gardens and stuff like that. Yeah, I like the idea. Yeah, I don't know if they'll release that on Mod Hub. They did? They did? Oh, they did not put Michigan map on 19 Mod Hub? I don't know. There's some beautiful maps out there, but they're not. Some of them aren't going on Mod Hub. Now, what's the best way to do that field? Oh man, my front wheels are light. Lime is heavy. I have the weight up front, but let's see what the best way to line it up would be. Yeah. I know, but I think I can line it up better over here. And then I'll come in that. Oh. Use the least line possible. Are you just stopping for me? Take over manual. Ah, shoot. I just missed just a sliver here. That's okay. That's okay. I can do that. Give it a little dusting. No, I'm like, can I do this in one shot? No, there's be a little overlap there. I said, oh shoot! I didn't swear. I said, oh shoot! You're hearing things. I would never swear in a live stream. It's never, ever, ever happened. I would never lie either. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? Oh, hang on, I gotta take a phone call. Good morning.
Hi there, is this one?
It is.
Hey, it's nice to call from Summit here. We're just got your trailer greased. We're all done ready to go.
Awesome, thank you. Give me about half an hour or so and I'll get out of your way.
Yeah, no rush. Yeah, whenever you got time.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye now.
I think I left the mic on. I wanted to. I don't know if you guys could hear the other end of the conversation. Welcome back, Obi Boo. I knew what the conversation was going to be, so. Conversation was just going to be, hey, your trailer's ready to be picked up. We greased it. Yeah, unfortunately every now and then on the weekend I have to go deal with oil changes and grease jobs and stuff like that for the truck and trailer. That was weird. Oh, you mulched that little bit there. Got it. Yes, this is all lime. I quickly went to lime so Jess could easier see what she's mulched and hasn't. Should get probably 2 more sheep this winter sometime. You're building a chop? Let's unload this here. Jess says tomorrow we should have 2 more sheep. Okay. Oh, okay, so the other mod for liquid herbicide, it doesn't take pallets back in. Okay, that's good to know. So you have to be careful not to load too much if you don't, or else you have to. So right now we have liquid herbicide tanks sitting beside our grain storage. So, Obi-Boo, you're playing on PlayStation? Or are you playing on your MacBook? PlayStation. Okay, now I need to put that baler out of the way. I like calling it a baler. Because it bales the bales. Mac looks too old to play again. I got it. Right. Yeah. Xbox and PlayStation. There's a lot of farming sim on there. No, I do not have Oculus. Oh, come on. I want to drop the bale over there. That was the whole point of that. Now it's just kind of hovering there and it's going to fall off right between these trees. That's what I did. I forced an unload and it didn't work. But it worked out alright. It didn't fall between the trees, making them impossible to pick up. Yes, this is no man's land. Quite enjoy the map so far. Making everything for ourselves. No contracts though. That's always a downside to this map. Whoa, there's a cliff there. Yeah. Just drove right off the side of the cliff. I just did that. I was so focused on where the bales were dropping, I forgot to look out of the front windshield. I never used the government subsidy cheat, but I can't remember what buttons you have to hit, but it's basically unlimited money. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work the same as a 19? Oh, okay, so you just place the sign and you automatically just get money every hour. Okay, so just place the sign and you automatically get government subsidies. So every hour you'll just have a little bit of money coming in. Okay. Not a little bit, a lot of money coming in. So yeah, just put the sign down and you automatically make money. You can't play FS22, but you can play FS20 on iPad. Basically the mobile version. Pretty sure. That'd be easy enough for me to search and find out. Games. I'll just click on 22 and then see. Probably be mobile. So it shows. Hey, James. Does it say what platforms this would work on? It's definitely FS20. It's on mobile. It looks like an iPhone there, so. And this is Mac OS, so I think this would play on iPad, but I'm not sure. It doesn't straight out say it. But basically fire up your iPad and see if you can find it in the. But it's FS20. It's basically the mobile version of 19. And it plays similar to. It's a similar game, just not quite exactly the same. Less features, less options. I don't know if I would want to play it on mobile though. Plays pretty good on my laptop with my wireless controller, but that's not really mobile. It's just a portable PC. And I'm sure FS23 will come out for mobile. 23 or 24. We'll see when they would do that, but I bet there's a new mobile version being worked on. I see the deer in the background running away. There's a bale right in the way. Come on. Who put that there? It's so dark here in the shade. I need to turn my lights on to see. It's the middle of the day in the shade here. It's dark. We need to upgrade desperately, but we're buying one more piece of property and then all our equipment will be upgraded. Including a much bigger mulcher. Much bigger mulcher. And also rollers and windrowers. We're getting a huge equipment upgrade after the next property purchase. Well, it's been a while since I looked at the used equipment. I should look. It hasn't changed. Well, if the right equipment not comes up there, we will make a loan to get it. Tomorrow morning, the same time, I'll be doing my laundry, so tomorrow the same time. The trailer is getting greased, yes. So all the grease fittings on the trailer basically goes in the shop, and they get a grease gun and crawl underneath the trailer and grease up all the fittings on the axles and all the joints, anything that moves on that thing. It takes them about an hour and a half to do. The landing gear, basically landing gear, suspension, all of that stuff gets greased and oil gets changed, and yeah, the fifth wheel would get greased up, except this time my truck is attached to it, but I do that myself every now and then, so not a big deal. Yeah, they prefer my trailer not to be loaded, but sometimes you can't help it. It was loaded this time. How do I turn my lights on and off again? Yeah, I turned them on. Well, that was not it. That was definitely not it. There! Thanks. Whoa, I just turned the music on. Let's turn that off. But I have it muted. I have it muted, so. Okay, there we go. That was a small little field. I'm not even going to fix this or repair it because it barely went down. Yeah. Well, we need to get some stuff fixed on the truck, so we need to do that. Remember? Oh, the big rig. I thought you were talking about our pickup. Yep. Someone's car alarm's going off. Someone accidentally nudged it. Oh, I didn't put the front end loader on. Darn it. Let's go get that. Because this thing is literally full after one bale. You did warn me. I just forgot about the front end loader. How often the trailer gets greased? I don't remember either. But this isn't even my trailer, it's a different driver's trailer. If I ever... I told the dispatcher, I'm like, after my vacation, which is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks? That's what I told my boss, 2 weeks. When is vacation then? That's 2 weeks. 1, 2, vacation. 2 weeks. She's like, it's longer than 2 weeks. No, that is 2 weeks. I told dispatch I want my trailers back after vacation. No, my problem is I leave different stuff on the background. If I just do that, it comes up properly every time. It's different than yours. You have a vacation in 2 weeks from school. That's interesting. We don't. Yeah, our school definitely won't have until spring break. That's March? Yeah, March. I guess spring break comes different time of year for different schools. But I think your summer holidays are shorter too. You guys get more holidays during the year, but less holiday in the summer. I think I like your way better, spreading the vacations out, more breaks. Never mind, so your summer holidays are very similar to ours. You just get less school than us, that's all. Mostly because parents don't want to find babysitters. So parents want school to go longer. Whoa! Nemesis, I have a problem with what you just said. You got so upset at us for talking about that subject last week, and now you bring it up a first line you say, so I have a problem with that. If you want to talk about that, we can, but you were upset that we were talking about politics instead of playing Farming Sim, and first line out of your word is politics. So, if you want to go there, we can go there, but that is your problem. Fire and Thunder, if you get a break now, do you get another break before summer holidays? Or is this your final break before summer holidays? Because in our schools we get a break for Christmas and for spring. That's it, right? So there's 2 breaks. From Christmas to New Year's there's a 2-week break, and then in spring there's a 1-week break, and then summer break. So there's 2 weeks around Christmas, 1 week in spring, and then 2 months give or take in the summer. Oh yeah, so we get out of school earlier in Canada and go... We get out of school... Oh, so we go to school longer than the US? Oh, every state's different? Okay. Oh, you get 1 free week every 6 weeks. Oh, that's cool. I think we need a break. Like, I spread my vacations out this year. I only have 3 weeks of vacation, but I've spread them out over the year. Because need breaks. I would actually like more than 3 weeks, but so around Easter, yeah, there's 1 more week. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's healthy, having more breaks. No! I'm going to back up and speed up forward while I unload, so that way it won't get hung up. It got hung up. There we go. Oh, how many weeks a working person gets off of for vacation? Yeah, Europe definitely gets a lot more vacation, I think, than we do. Like I get 3 weeks. Technically, I only get 2 weeks until I've worked for 5 years, and then I get 3 weeks. But I've kind of just said I'm taking 3. If you got a problem with that, we'll have to discuss it, but they don't have a problem with it. I just don't get paid for that week. It's a week of unpaid vacation, which is my decision. You've already had your leave for the majority of the year, so you got it all out of the way. Kind of gonna suck for the rest of the year. Oh no, we're gonna have 1 bale left. No, I have to put the big one on my fork. Oh wait, I can spike both at once. Think I can spike both at once? Oops. No, don't do that, you silly. Forgetting what button does what. And I can't get in my tractor now. That is weird. I had to hit the keyboard to enter the tractor. E. I didn't do lumberjack though. Really? Nobody's forced vacation here. A lot of people forgo their vacation and just get the payout. that's a US thing. There we go. Let's see if we can make it back without losing the bail. Yeah, no one's forced to do it. Like, people just get their payout and go, hey, I'll take my payout for vacation and not take the actual vacation. Come on. There we go. There we go. Park that. So yeah, it's a government mandated vacation. What, nurses and doctors and psychologists get extra vacation? Really? That's so weird. That's a good idea. Basically, you have a job that has extra emotional and mental strain, you get extra vacation. Basically, we're going to take care of you. You have a hard job. Your job is mentally hard. And because you deal with that all the time, you deserve extra vacation. And you have to take 2 weeks at a time? I have a hard time getting more than 1 week at a time. When I push for 2 weeks at a time. Yeah, you guys take care of your people better. North America is so money driven that we forget that we work so hard for what? Sometimes it's better to make less money and actually enjoy life. That's why I'm taking one more week of vacation than I'm technically allowed. Let's go fertilize that little bit of grass that I did. Well, no, that might actually... I'm thinking Iron Thunder, the reason you get the vacation every 6 weeks is because teachers legally need to have off work, and because of that the kids get off work too, off school. Yeah, the teachers legally need a break. Yep. Ha! Yeah, your system's better than ours. Yep, maybe we don't need to be as rich and actually get some time off. Yeah, what's the point of having all this money in the bank if you can't go enjoy any of it? Wow. That's a bit of a ride there. Oh, we need to fertilize this whole field too, don't we? Well, why don't we do that then? Yeah, we should probably call it here soon. Just finish mulching, or... Oh, don't fertilize. Well, no, it's going to be a different texture, so the lime will disappear, but there will be a different. You'll still have a different texture. It just won't be lime anymore. That the texture will be. No, you won't be confused. Oh, really? Your teachers are still working. Hi, dear. You guys better run. I'm chasing you. Run! Heck, you're gonna confuse me what I've fertilized and haven't. It'll work. It's just gonna be confusing the very first time you go by. You're fine. You'll figure it out. Okay, guys. I'm sure I made one person unsubscribe to us today, but that's okay. If I see a discrepancy, I will call people out on it. Hopefully they didn't unsubscribe. Everybody's still welcome here, even though I call people out every now and then. I'm not a fan of hypocrisy, but I guess I'm a hypocrite too, so. We didn't buy that land that I said we were going to buy today. It just took a lot longer to get this done than I thought. But fall's coming in here and we're going to be skipping through days, so we'll see how far we get by tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream. I guess I can just park this in the shop. Oh, Lewis says I think I gained 2? Cool. Probably that means I gained 3 and lost 1, but my name is Iron Thunder and I approve this stream. I always said I don't care about the subscribers. What? I don't care about you guys at all. I don't care about the numbers. I want to do the best stream that I can do. I want to make the best video that I can make within my means. And then if people like it, awesome. I'm just going to keep trying to do the best. Poor Jess has been mulching forever. I feel uncared for. Huh? Oh yeah, James, we're not coming over for the quad stuff this weekend. I don't know if I said I was coming over this weekend. Yeah, eventually. I'm working on stuff. I told them no rush, and then I'm just going to tell them every weekend I'm available, and then when they are available at the same time I am, we'll make the thing happen. We're on PC. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, we're going to call it a day as soon as Jess is lined up on the other side. Best Gamer plays on... I would say Best Gamer plays on PC. That's my guess. I could be wrong. My guess is PC. My second guess would be PlayStation. My third guess is Xbox. But I think PC. We'll see if Best Gamer answers the mystery. PS4 was Obi-Boo. There we go. That needs to be mulched. That is mulched. You can kind of see the stem sticking out. Xbox. Ah, I was like the worst guess possible. Oh well. I'm wrong. Farmer Joe, I can be wrong, right? Okay. Yeah, you said I was useless yesterday, so. I said something about I'm useless, and she just said, mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, did you just, wait? Oh, I said, when I come home from work, I'm useless until I've taken a bath and relaxed. And she just goes, mm-hmm. I'm like, wait. She just called me useless. Anyway, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. It's always fun having good conversation with you guys. Lewis, Best Gamer, Obi-Boo, Hollow Mine, Jess, and then that other Iron guy. No, stay! I'll be back tomorrow same time, so join me tomorrow. Unless I do some other surprise stream. You never know. Every now and then I throw in an extra one, but I'm not promising anything. But I am out of here. Thank you to you guys for supporting me, and for those of you that are supporting me on the other channel. And man, do I have a lot of links open. I'm out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.